We are in the stage level of Solaris. To add the HDA, press K and B for Karma MaterialX Builder and it will pop up. To build up your textures is fairly simple. You give your object a custom name. You set your geometry file path. This is the directory where your object lives. The Look Dev light is by default enabled. This will add a dome light to the lob network. This will give you more like a rendered look to your model, but more about that later. Here you can add the HDR to the Look Dev light. You enable the Add MaterialX image nodes. This will add all the nodes to your MaterialX surface node. The texture directory sets a global path to where the textures live. So inside this path are all your texture files. I enable all textures, and for this example I know that there's no ambient occlusion, specular, emission and transparency. So I disable those. The auto link image files is very important. Enable this if you want the texture images to be added inside the mtlx image nodes. This will only work if the mesh has the same naming convention as the texture image. For example, if the mesh is called body, the image names for the texture should be body_base_color.png. The texture image suffix can be manually changed to match your naming convention. For example, if your color image ends with _4k_albedo.tiff, you can change this here. But for now, I'll leave it to the default. If I press the Build Karma Material Network button, it will build the lob network for me.